as whatever I want. And for those OSCPs out there, they know how powerful interpreter is. It's God level basically. So shells are old. Passwords are old. It's all in the tokens and in the interpreter shells.
That's so hot.
So now I jump in. I don't just have. Now I can dump. Now I'll use FG dump.
Sure.
On that.
You're on the good box.
And I'll pull that down. Or maybe later we'll talk about memory dumping. Memory dumping.
From within the live session? Nice.
Yep.
And
so
like that will work even within like Windows?
So I dump. Okay, look.
Do that without...
I dump it. I get on here with Meterpreter, right? I upload mdd.exe.
What is MDD?
MDD is a memory dumping tool.
Tool from syskernels?
No. MDD is just memory dump. That's all it does. It dumps RAM to a file. So I drop MDD over here. Then I notice that I have tokens, and then I use a net use and then drop it via share to here. Then I do with Meterpreter execute this command through there to here and run MDD here.
So you just grab
then I pull it back, and I pull it back, and I pull it back, or I tell it to send out to FTP.
Because you're just sucking the memory out of like all the machines.
And it's
that you're
static.
running. Well, like you were just talking about that PayPal hack with the generated cards in the seed that's just stored in memory. So then you could all of a sudden like. I mean, that's just one example, but we were just talking about it.
Then...
Is this all theory or have you done it?
Which?
Not theory, that's what the question is.
This is not theory.
This is factual
this is
If you heard earlier, he said 9 times out of 10 on penetration tests.
things that I've done. So take all of this, then think about what I can do with AD. GPOs, I can set GPOs. So now, system...
You can send a group policy out to the
to
organization.
do MDD.
To MD dump the entire organization and send it back to you.
Game over.
Game was over.
Pure ownage.
So what about this What about this script I have over here?
Yeah.
I alter that a little bit.
And lock them out?
Lock them out.
That only had been owned, but I slapped you across the forehead with
This, except for the MDD portion, all of this has been done recently.
wow, that's hot.
Exactly how I just said. We locked out the admins.
You locked out the admin?
Mm-hmm. Because they were dumb enough to leave their sessions open.
So I always plenty of times I will close
The log off. Log off will do it. However, the problem also lies in services. Don't run a service as a domain admin.
Oh, I do that all the time on one of my machines. It's an accounting server, and in the documentation, I have to run it as an admin, or the accounting software doesn't work.
Exactly. So there's so many stupid problems. There's so many like little things, legacy crap that has to be done. And even if I don't get a domain admin, I might get the admin's box. These tokens are not just user level, they're system as well.
These tokens, okay, obviously they expire, but how quickly do they expire?
Logout is instant.
Okay.
Well, not really.
Okay, so if I'm
Logout is not instant. So if he logs out of his RDP session, I still have about 3 minutes.
If you logged out.
If he logged out, I have about 3 minutes.
Okay. If I'm lazy and I don't want to close my session because maybe I'm still running something and I just want to leave the session because I'm going to come back like in a couple hours, maybe later in that night.
Stays active. As long as it's logged out, it stays active.
For how long?
Until he logs out. Yes. If you open a share, until you actually log out of your, so say you open a share here to one of your systems over there.
Like what if it's over like Hamachi?
Over Hamachi.
Doesn't matter.
Token.
Right?
It's a token.
Because it's a token.
Right.
So great, all my encrypted security for nothing.
Exactly. I don't need a password.
So the problem's in the design.
Yeah, and it's a feature.
It's a feature. I love how it's just so nonchalant about that.
Seriously, Windows has come back with, when the research was done on this, Microsoft came back and said, we have to do it that way.
Well, does how does Linux do it? Tokens?
No, they don't use tokens.
Well then, so you have to authenticate every fucking time.
No, it uses your authentication per process.
Is that why I have to type my password so much?
Yeah.
Is that more secure?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if it leads to bad passwords, it isn't.
I haven't seen any token jumping or token usage on Linux or Unix yet, or BSD or anything like that. But it's possible.
Okay, so again, tell me the name of the tool that pulls the tokens.
Well, it was Incognito, but Incognito got pulled into Meterpreter.
Okay, and Meterpreter is part of Metasploit now?